Oh yeah, here it is, the day after the disaster, which struck, and wasn't all too bad, but not too good. So yesterday, whenever I took the truck for a test drive, I was gonna take it pretty far instead of just around the block. I just wanted to, you know, take it a little way, a couple miles, and kind of get on it in a couple different places. And at this one stop sign, I was at the stop sign. I'm gonna go ahead and drop first gear. I wanted to floor it, floored it, got on it. The rear end started bouncing, so I lit up off of it, but it was already too late. And basically what happened is I went, you know, motor started smoking pretty good. Turned the truck off, came to a roll, was able to make a right into the street and park it like on the side. Got out the truck, seen all the oil gushing out this thing. Luckily I have my fire extinguisher, but there was no fire. Luckily there was no fire. But just in case, I just had my fire extinguisher with me, and I popped the hood, smoking, and I kind of almost immediately I knew what happened. So the oil filter is mounted pretty close to the motor mount, and whenever I floored it, the torque, I guess, made the motor mount shift enough to be able to poke the oil filter, and the oil filter just kind of blew up, let a bunch of oil spray everywhere, and left a big mess. And sent my boys to O'Reilly's, which is down the street, got some oil, got another oil filter. I adjusted a couple things I needed to adjust, cleaned up the oil with some rags, and I was able to baby it here to the house, put it in the garage, took off the oil filter to make sure there's no metal shavings or anything like that. I didn't do any kind of damage to the motor, and everything looks good. That's what you were seeing, the oil coming out from the bottom earlier in the video. But let's break down of what happened. So now I have a job to take this motor mount off and refabricate it and make it to where it doesn't pivot, doesn't have that slight pivot whenever I, you know, lay on it. And I have to shave it some more, so just in case it does do it again, doesn't poke the oil filter again. So about to take it out right now. Alright, motor mount installed, bolts all tightened up. Even though it doesn't look like there's a lot of room between the mount and the filter, there is a lot of room. It's just the angle that the camera's at right now that's not really catching it. But there it goes. I will be taking this thing for a test drive. I know some of y'all are noticing that there's not an intake right here, but just for right now, I'm not going to run an intake for test driving purposes only. I mean, I'm not gonna do a lot of driving as far as the test goes, but eventually I will need an intake. Either I design my own slightly, or I order an aftermarket one. And the aftermarket part that goes from 2 inlets to 1, I might have to buy that part, and then from that point on redesign from that point forward. But I will need a vent tube, as some of y'all can see right here, for the crankcase. Alright y'all, apologize right off the bat for no footage of me actually driving the truck. I just didn't want to drive this manual truck with one hand. That would be pretty annoying. I don't have anything to actually stick this phone on one of the glass pieces in the truck. So yeah, there's no footage of that. Now the only thing that's left on this truck to do is actually I need to finish up on the alarm, and I need to get the truck actually inspected, registered. I do want to get a new license plate for this thing. It only has one license plate in the rear, and I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and have a license plate in the front, I guess. But I was thinking about getting a customized license plate. I'm not 100% sure about that. I don't know how much it costs or whatnot. But the license plate, if I do get it customized, I kind of don't know what I want to put on the plate itself. If y'all have any ideas, shoot them in the comments. Yeah, not sure about that yet. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. All right, y'all. Well, this was just a short video just to show y'all the little issues that I'm running through and the mistakes that I'm making myself. And I mean, like the old saying goes, you can learn a lot from a dummy. And in some instances, maybe that's what I am. But whatever. Gonna go ahead and close up this video now. So y'all keep wrenching. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.